everyone, I'm Satakshi N Dixit and I'm a 4th year law student at NMIMS Law College Mumbai. So in this video of the mentorship project, I will be sharing my internship experience at Trilegal Mumbai office. So I pursued this internship in the month of August and I applied for this internship in February and March. So the best way that worked for me as an applicant and as a successful applicant for this internship was that I sent one mail to the HR and then I kept following up on emails and on his phone number as well. So the trick here is that you keep following up, you keep sending emails and you keep calling them and asking them the update on your internship application. So by the end of March, like in the last week of March and in the first week of April, I had gotten a confirmation from the HR. So at Trilegal, the teams are not allotted unless you're an assessment intern or a trainee intern. So the teams are not allotted at Trilegal when the internship confirmation is sent. So the teams at Trilegal are allotted to you one day before your internship commences, when all the formalities are taking place, when you are sent the NDA to sign and when your intern email ID is set up. That is when your team is allotted to you. So the team that I was allotted was financial regulatory practice, which is a very niche area of capital market. It basically deals with securities law, SEBI, all the stock exchanges and things of that sort. So I was in the team of Ms. Shruti Rajan, who's the partner of FRP at Trilegal. The mode of this internship was originally online, but most of the teams at Trilegal work according to their convenience. So me and my co-interns, we were asked to come to office and we used to go to office according to, making a balance with our college and our team. So we had to go to office on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and if there is any urgency, the team will obviously inform you. Again, this is very team specific. If your team solely works on a virtual mode, then there is no need to go to office. And if your team is as such that they go to office every day, then you will have to go to office every day as well. So it totally depends on the team that you get and in which mode that team is working. So usually at Trilegal, you are given a mentor, you are allotted a mentor. That mentor is a senior associate, but it is not necessary that that mentor is only going to assign you work or is going to look after you. There were many co-interns of mine who had never interacted with their mentor, but if at any point you have any problem with anything, with team, work environment or anything of that sort, you can obviously go to the mentor. Another thing that I want to point out here is that when a feedback form is circulated by the HR for your performance as an intern in that team, the feedback of your mentor matters the most. Okay, so on the basis of that feedback on which the team members fill, it is decided whether you will be called back to the firm as a callback intern, which eventually decides if you get a PPO or not. However, the discussion of a PPO is an entirely different arena, which I don't want to go into considering it's very vast. So PPO again depends on many things, vacancy, your feedback and everything. So that feedback form matters a lot and the feedback of the team matters a lot. So in that, the mentor play a very vital role. However, when we talk about the work exposure, so as I said, financial regulatory practice is a very niche area. I did not know anything about it considering I've never worked in FRP before. But being such a niche area, I think the people that I worked with were very helpful towards me, and the work that they had assigned was, explained in such a way that even a layman can understand. The kind of work that I was assigned diversified from research, drafting, filling a table of index to many technical things. We were even given the golden opportunity to attend a hearing at SAT, Securities Appellate Tribunal, where we heard the legendary Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi arguing. So overall, the kind of work that I was given was basically dealt with SEBI regulations, investment broker regulations, and everything related to securities law. And yeah, there was never a day when we did not have work. So in such teams where they deal specifically in niche laws or in niche areas, there is plethora of work. So there was never a day when we did not have work. In fact, we were burdened with work in a very good way, because I totally loved the kind of work that I did over there. Also, to point out, this question arises: what if someone is not interested in the team that they are assigned to at Trilegal? So usually what happens is, after 2 or 3 days from the commencement of an internship, the HR circulates a form in which there is a question: are you looking for more work, yes or no? So you have an option of putting in yes over there so that if there is any team, let's say disputes team is looking out for interns and they have a lot of work, so then that team will contact you to assign you work. To be very precise, I don't see, and all the people that I have heard and discussed about interning at Trilegal, you cannot choose your team until you are coming from a very different channel. There is no choice given to you whether you want to work in that team. Like, unlike other firms, there is no preference given. Okay, my first preference is, let's say, capital market, or my second preference is, let's say, corporate, or my third is disputes. No such thing. There is no such thing which I had witnessed at Trilegal that exists. You are allotted to a team through a system, and everything after that is also very random. So you cannot choose a team. So yeah, that was all about Trilegal. Thank you.